rates than others. According to a professor, Annis of the University of Southern Mississippi in California and Oklahoma, the law prohibits to carry openly of handguns that help to reduce the suicide rates by 3.5% and 1.7%. Some people believe that who do not have their own gun will find another way to kill themselves. Nevertheless, most of the time that is not the case. The presence of a gun in the house increases the risk of suicide, especially in teenagers. Teenagers who decide to commit suicide tend to use their parents' guns since it's easier for them to get one themselves. Clearly, among the traditional suicide method, guns provide a quick and less painful way. Moreover, gun control decreases the rate of murder-suicide. We cannot deny that there are a lot of gun incidents where the suicide tried to kill other people before they kill himself. For example, in the Las Vegas shooting mentioned earlier, the shooter had committed suicide right after killing and injuring all those people. Most cases, that's what they do. The police are still working on finding what his motives were. The reason why he wanted to kill people and then kill himself still leaves people wondering today. Finally, gun control laws should be strict because guns are hardly ever used in self-defense. Self-defense gun use is rare and not more effective at preventing injury than other protective actions. According to a study in 2013, most of 50% people took some action such as yell at other offenders, struggle, or ran away or called the police. People use the gun in less than 1% of incidents, especially in women's MDWD. More than 300 sexual attacks reported in the survey. The number of times women were able to use a gun to protect themselves was 0. However, most gun usage consists mainly of other social evils. Instead of keeping guns for protective purpose, gangsters often use guns to resolve the conflicts. Guns play a crucial role in unjust violence revolving around violence tendency because guns are easy to use and highly efficient. In conclusion, all of the immoral evidence were collected through this essay. The violence due to the act of guns far outweigh the purpose of owning a gun. Unjust violence, suicide, and using gun in the wrong way, combined with all the overall ease of purchasing such a dangerous device, only takes us further along a dark road filled with only anger and hate. Gun control in the United States should be stricter because of 3 main reasons, including reduce gun violence, fewer suicide, and to use it other than self-defense. I believe that if gun control laws would be stricter, our society would be better and safer. A lot of kids would, not. Hi guys, my name is Nguyen and I just want to talk about gun control today. I'm going to be reading it off my laptop, so just bear with me, please. Why should gun control laws be stricter? On Saturday, January 27th, a 4-year-old boy was found dead at his grandmother's home because he accidentally shot himself in the head. According to Texas City newspaper, this unfortunate accident happens when a little boy found a handgun under the bed while his grandmother was preparing for dinner. It is true that this is not the first story about children who shoot themselves. An accident like this is not the only reason why gun control laws in the United States should be restricted. As we know, gun access has become extremely easy for people in many countries, and trouble has arisen from that, especially in the United States, where there are about 88.8 guns per 100 people, or about 270 million guns in the United States, which is the highest total and per capita number in the world, according to procon.org. We should have stricter gun control because of 3 main reasons, including reduce gun violence, decrease suicide, and guns are mostly used for other reasons other than self-defense. First of all, more gun control laws will reduce gun violence. Gun violence is often towards gang violence, gang affiliation. It is dangerous to have a gun in a house, especially with family that have an unstable person or they just have mental problems, For instance, in this case, it is too hard for the unstandable person to keep their emotion during an argument along with the presence of a gun in the house. Using this available gun to solve this problem is the quickest way. Therefore, keeping guns away from unfit people is extremely necessary. In addition, more gun laws are supposed to reduce mass shooting. One of the worst mass shootings in the U.S. history in the Las Vegas shooting occurred on Sunday night, October 1st, 2017, killing 58 people and injuring almost 500. Another recent incident happened in a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas, a city near San Antonio. According to CNN News, a gunman started shooting in the middle of a church service, killing 26 people, ages ranged from 5 to 72 years old. These mass shootings are examples of why we need stricter gun control laws. Furthermore, not only could someone use it to hurt others, but also could use it to hurt themselves. Additionally, more gun control leads to fewer suicide. It is true that those states with stricter gun control laws have lower gun suicide rates.